Okay, so these are childhood stories from Janice and I.
Yeah, we got plenty.
We got bunches of them. But anyways, we would get along great, believe me, but these are, I mean, she could be a terror, but also times we would just laugh so hard. We'd be crawling down the hall just trying to get to the bathroom because we'd be laughing at him, so it's fun. But anyway, okay, so Janice was 6 years older than I am. She's 5'7" in 6th grade. I'm like 6 years old going to ballet classes, but she would do stuff just to get under my skin and antagonize me, okay? And she would always do stuff like she'd throw her leg up. I mean, she's 5'7", mind you. She'd throw her leg up on a TV set and then go, "Can you do this?" And I'm like down here trying to, I can't even reach this. She'd go, "Oh," like that. And then she'd come up with something else. "Can you do this?" And of course, you know I couldn't do it, right? Okay, so anyways, we would get in tiffs and fights. So, and of course that ended when I took ballet and I could bend like my feet back and touch my head with my toes.
That was the end of my
Now,
plan.
then she didn't want to play "Can you do this" anymore. That was the end of that game.
I didn't want to play that game anymore.
So anyway, but we'd get in fights and she would just put me on the edge and then she'd wait till I'd be so dang mad. I mean, I'd just be swinging at her. And she'd hold her hand out like this, literally, that's how big she was, my head here. And my swings would just be going past her and she'd go, "What's the matter, baby? You wanna go tell Mom and Dad? What's the matter?" You know? And I would just be so mad. I couldn't get a lick in on her because she was so damn big. So I kept coming up with these ideas like, how can I just make contact, you know? So one time I came up with this thing off of TV that I saw, El Kabang or something like that. Anyway, so I decided I'd run backwards and I'd jump in the air and then I'd just bonk her on the head so I'd get a couple of licks in on her. And that was no big deal. But anyway, so one time, it got to be, because I always had a strategy, like a new one, like how can I get a lick in on her? And she'd be like waiting to see what the next one was. And she just was like,
I just go, "Okay,
here comes another one, good luck." So anyways, this one time, I am so mad at her. We're standing in the house, she's at the end of the hall, I am at the end of the hall.
We're in the living room, right?
We're just at the living room in the hall, and I've got this big old bathrobe on. And so I've decided now I am going to start swinging my arms like this. And then my feet are going to start moving. This is what I got in my head. They're going to move and I'm going to be like, just totally plow her out. That's my new strategy. And she's standing there at the, just waiting like this. And so I go, "You're going to get it now. I mean it. You're going to get it now." So I'm going faster and faster. And pretty soon, this is like completely over my head. She was on the ground just laughing at me so hard. I actually was with her. I mean, I knew what I looked like. I looked like a freaking idiot. And we both were laughing so hard.
We were rolling on the rug.
my
We laughed so hard. Oh,
Yeah,
God.
so anyway, so finally, because she would make me cry all the time. So anyway, so this is going to roll into another little story that goes with this. So anyways, I had this Stingray bicycle and I went up to the Five and Dime store and they had, back then they had these gums, and in the gums was like a baseball card, but it was these creatures that were on motorcycles. They had bloodshot eyes and there were 9 different ones, and I had snuck and peeked so the man never saw me in the store so that I could get each and every one of those 9 different creatures. And we shared a room together, which was a friggin' nightmare for me.
You can say that again. And she put it on the back of the door.
So she's in high school and I'm in elementary school. And she's got on the door her painted stuff from high school. North Haynes High. It's all fixed up all the way she wants it. So I'm riding my Stingray and I get these creatures, and I am so stoked. Like, I didn't get caught. I paid for them. I left the store. I get home. I am going to put them in my bedroom. So I have all my sticky monster guys on motorcycles underneath her North Salinas High School.
Bad move, Kim.
Oh, God. Oh. And so, anyway, she comes home and she looks at the door. What have you done? Oh my God, what is that? And I can hear her marching into the kitchen.
I'm going to butter knife.
A butter knife. And so she's coming back. I have got the door to our bedroom closed. I have my pressed against it like this with all my might, trying to keep her from opening our bedroom door. She's pushing with all her might. And so finally she pushes her way in, and I'm like, oh my, she's like, get out of my way. You know, she is gonna scrape off all my guys. Anyway, so we get down, she's facing me and I face her. I've got her arm, she's got mine. We're squeezing each other's arms. And she's saying, let go, and I'm going, let go. She's going, you let me go, let go, let go. And so I swear to God, I had nails at that time. She never could grow her nails. And I put my nails in like this with her, and I made a decision. I made a decision at this point in my life that I was going to draw blood on her. And so I did. I pushed down and I go, she's like, I mean it, Janice, you let me go. And so pretty soon she just, she went screaming and crying down the hall. And I was like, yes. That was the first time I ever made her cry. And so after that, it never happened again. The minute we'd start to get in the temp, I'd go like this. And she'd back down.
I just go, oh shit. Oh shit.
She knew I would meant business. And that's our story.
Is that it?